Dear students, in this module, I am starting a new topic haloalkanes and haloarenes. In haloalkanes, halogen atom is attached to an alkyl group. Suppose I take a compound CS3Cl, CS3Cl. You see chlorine atom attached to an alkyl group, methyl group. So it belongs to haloalkane. If you take another compound with the benzene ring, then if you attach chlorine atom directly to the benzene ring, it belongs to haloarene. So this is the difference. If halogen atom attached to an alkyl group, it will be haloalkane. If halogen atom attached to a benzene ring, directly attached to a benzene ring, it will be haloarene. Then coming to classification of haloalkanes. I am dividing this chapter into two parts. Part 1 haloalkanes. After completing haloalkanes, I will proceed to haloarenes. So first of all, part 1 haloalkanes. Uh, in haloalkanes, we need to study first classification of alkyl halides. There are several ways of classification. First one is classification of alkyl halides into primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides. Alkyl halides can be classified as primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. In order to explain primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides, we should have an idea about primary carbon atom, secondary carbon atom, tertiary carbon atom. What is primary carbon atom? Carbon atom attached to one or no other carbon atom. Carbon atom attached to one other carbon atom or no other carbon atom. The situation is primary carbon atom. Suppose I take CH4. This carbon atom is attached to no other carbon atom. It is a single carbon atom. It is attached to no other carbon atom. It can be considered as a primary carbon atom. Then if you take an hydrocarbon like this, CH3, then put CH2 here, again CH with a branch CH3, CH with the branch CH3, then ending with another CH3 group, ending with another CH3 group. Here you can find all types of carbon atoms. What about this one, first carbon atom? It is attached to one other carbon atom, so it belongs to primary carbon atom or 1 degree carbon atom. So this one is primary carbon atom. What about second carbon atom? It is attached to two other carbon atoms. To its left there is one carbon atom, to its right another carbon atom. So it is secondary carbon atom. Carbon atom attached to two other carbon atom, secondary carbon atom. Then what about this carbon atom? If you look at this carbon atom, you can see three attachments. To its top CH3 group, to its left another CH2 group, to its right CH3 group. So this one is attached to three other carbon atoms. So it is tertiary carbon atom or 3 degree carbon atom. 3 degree carbon atom. So a primary carbon atom, there is two conditions. Carbon atom attached to no other carbon atom. It is a primary carbon atom. You can see primary carbon atom in methane. When you take the hydrocarbon methane, you can find such a situation, primary carbon atom. But there is another definition also. Carbon atom attached to one other carbon atom is also considered as primary carbon atom. So this one is primary carbon atom. This one is secondary. Why? Because it is attached to other carbon atom. This one is tertiary carbon atom because it is attached to three other carbon atoms. Then I am going to define primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides. If you attach halogen atom to a primary carbon atom, the compound obtained is known as primary alkyl halide. Suppose I attach halogen atom to CH4. The compound obtained is primary alkyl halide. Why? Because I am attaching halogen atom to a primary carbon atom. How can you attach an halogen atom here? By replacing one hydrogen atom. By replacing one hydrogen atom, you can attach a halogen atom. Because around carbon atom, uh, there should be only four bonds. Four bonds. So, if you want to attach a halogen atom, you have to remove an hydrogen atom from attached to the carbon atom. By replacing the hydrogen atom, we are attaching the halogen atom, correct? So, it is a primary alkyl halide. Then, here also, you can make primary alkyl halide. If you replace hydrogen atom from CS3, then attaching halogen atom. So it becomes CS2. Becomes CS2. Then you can give chlorine or bromine attachment. This compound is primary alkyl halide. When a primary alkyl halide is formed, you can find CS2 group before the halogen atom. Before the halogen atom, there is a CS2 group. So we can say in primary alkyl halide, halogen atom appears as CS2X. So the characteristic group of primary alkyl halide is nothing but CS2X. Whenever halogen atom appears as CS2X, it will be primary alkyl halide. Then coming to secondary alkyl halide. What about secondary alkyl halide? Secondary alkyl halide means you are attaching halogen atom to a secondary carbon atom. You can attach halogen atom here by replacing one more hydrogen atom. Then you are attaching halogen atom X. X may be chlorine, bromine or iodine. X can be chlorine, bromine or iodine. Then what will be the appearance of X? CHX. When you attach halogen atom to a secondary carbon atom, the characteristic group is divalent CHX. Divalent CHX. So whenever you find halogen atom appears as divalent CHX, the compound is secondary alkyl halide. Then what about tertiary alkyl halide? Tertiary alkyl halide, halogen atom is attached to tertiary carbon atom. Halogen atom is attached to this tertiary carbon atom by replacing this hydrogen. Then what is the appearance of X? X appears as trivalent CX. So whenever you find a compound with the trivalent CX, it is a tertiary alkyl halide. This is the first classification. Classification of alkyl halides as primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halide. Simply, halogen appears as CH2X, it is primary alkyl halide. Halogen appears as divalent CHX, it will be secondary alkyl halide. If it appears as trivalent CX, it is a tertiary alkyl halide. Then coming to another classification. Classification as allylic, benzylic, vinylic and aryl. Here also we have to define what is allylic carbon atom, benzylic carbon atom, vinylic carbon atom, arylic carbon atom. Allylic carbon atom, there is a condition. Carbon atom next to a carbon-carbon double bond. Carbon atom next to a carbon-carbon double bond is called allylic carbon atom. If the halogen atom attached to allylic carbon atom, it is called allylic halide. So, when you study allylic halide, first of all, you should know allylic carbon atom. What is allylic carbon atom? Carbon atom attached to or carbon atom next to carbon-carbon double bond. Here there is an example. You can see CH2 double bond CH, carbon-carbon double bond. Next to carbon-carbon double bond, you can see another carbon atom. This carbon atom is called allylic carbon atom. If an halogen like chlorine is attached to allylic carbon atom, this compound is called allylic halide. The first member itself is known as allyl chloride. This is the first member of allylic halide. This is allylic halide. The first member is known as allyl chloride. Here there is a carbon-carbon double bond. Next to carbon-carbon double bond CH2 is there. To this CH2 carbon atom being present next to carbon-carbon double bond, it is allylic carbon atom. To the allylic carbon atom, you see the chlorine atom. So it is allyl chloride. Clear? Then benzylic halide. Here also we have to understand benzylic carbon atom. What is benzylic carbon atom? Carbon atom next to a benzene ring. Here there is an example. This is benzene ring. Next to benzene ring there is a carbon atom. So this carbon atom is called benzylic carbon atom. Benzylic carbon atom. To the benzylic carbon atom, chlorine is attached. So it belongs to benzylic halide. This compound is benzylic halide because chlorine is present on benzylic carbon atom. The first member itself is benzyl chloride. This is the first member, benzyl chloride. So, once you can identify benzylic carbon atom and chlorine halogen atom is present on benzylic carbon atom, it belongs to benzylic halide. Then coming to vinylic halide. Before defining vinylic halide, we have to identify which one is vinylic carbon atom. Vinylic carbon atom is nothing but double bonded carbon atom. Double bonded carbon atom. If a carbon atom bearing a double bond is there, it is a vinylic carbon atom. If the halogen atom is present on vinylic carbon atom, it will be vinylic halide. See the example. CH2 double bonds CHCl. Here both carbon atoms are vinylic carbon atom. First carbon atom, from first carbon atom there is a double bond. From second carbon atom you can see a double bond starting. So both carbon atoms are vinylic carbon atom. Here chlorine is attached to vinylic carbon atom, so it is vinylic halide. The first member is vinyl chloride. The example is first member of vinylic halide, vinyl chloride. Then coming to arylic halides. Arylic halides means first we have to identify aryl carbon atom. Aryl carbon atoms are nothing but carbon atoms present in the benzene ring. All the 6 carbon atoms present in the benzene ring are aryl carbon atoms. If halogen atom is attached to an aryl carbon atom, it is arylic halide or aryl halide. Chlorobenzene is an example of aryl halide because chlorine is attached to an aryl carbon atom. Clear? Then we have another classification as vicinal, abbreviation vis, and geminal, abbreviation gem dihalide. This classification is for dihalase, not for monohalase, dihalase. If you take a dihalide, there are two situations. The halogen atoms may be present on adjacent, these are adjacent carbon atoms. This is a carbon chain. Okay. Then suppose it contains two halogen atoms. If they are present on adjacent carbon atoms like this is adjacent carbon atoms. You can see on adjacent carbon atoms halogens. Two halogens are present on adjacent carbon atoms. Then it comes under vicinal dihalate or vis dihalate. This is vis dihalate. Instead of uh, halogen atoms present on adjacent carbon atoms, it can be attached to a single on the same carbon atom. Both halogen atoms may be present on same carbon atoms. Then situation is known as gem or geminal dihalate. I am going to attach both halogen atoms on the same carbon atom. Same carbon atom. This situation is known as gem dihalate. This is the definition of vis dihalate and gem dihalate. If both halogen atoms are present on the same carbon atom, this gem. If both carbon atoms are present on adjacent carbon atoms, it is uh, vicinal dihalate. So there is an example given here. Ethylene. When you chlorinate ethylene, you can have vis dihalate as well as gem dihalate. Vis dihalate, you can see chlorine atoms attached to both carbon atoms, adjacent carbon atoms. In gem dihalate, you can see both chlorine atoms are present on the same carbon atom. In vis dihalate as well as gem dihalate, they have common names as well as IUPAC names. IUPAC names are easier. Common names you have to by heart. See, from ethylene, we have vis dihalate as well as gem dihalate. For vis dihalate, what will be the name? Ethylene chloride or ethylene dichloride. When you come to IUPAC name, it is 1,2-dichloroethane. Correct? Gem dihalate, it is a special name, ethylidene chloride. So whenever a dihalate with the LADNE, remember it is gem dihalate. Otherwise it is vis dihalate. Ethylidene, propylidene, butylidene. So this suffix LADNE, it is characteristic of gem dihalate. But ethylidene dichloride is a gem dihalate. From the name itself, we can identify whether it is gem or vis. LADNE is there, it is gem dihalate. UPSC name is 1,1-dichloroethane. Then I have given some assignments. First assignment, classify the following compounds into allylic, benzylic, vinylic and aryl halase. Total 8 examples are given, 8 questions are given. First one, CH3, CH2, CH2 double bond CHCl. This chlorine is present on vinylic carbon atom, double bonded carbon atom. So the first compound, what type of compound is it? It is vinylic halide. It is vinylic halide because chlorine present on vinylic carbon atom. Then what about second compound? We have CH2 double bond CH next to carbon carbon double bond. There is a carbon atom. It is a allylic carbon atom. To the allylic carbon atom, chlorine is attached. So it belongs to allylic halide. Allylic halide. So in this way, you can answer all these questions. Correct. So in the next module, I will be discussing nomenclature of monohaloalkanes. If you like this video, you can subscribe this so that you can get uh, the videos which I am uploading.